Yo, what is up everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and most importantly, welcome back to my rambling series. If you guys are new here or are current subscribers, today it's going to be kind of a weird topic for the rambling video. I think this is going to be session number 10. So I pulled up a question from ChatGPT, and basically the title of it says, why does everything feel weird today, but like in a fun way? So I don't know, I randomly pulled it up when I was scrolling through my ChatGPT searches, and I thought this was going to be really fun. This is going to be about a 10-minute video, so if you guys want, get comfy, grab a snack, you know all the usual YouTube things. So with that being said, the opening question says, do you ever wake up and feel like the universe is playing a prank on you? Like the kind where your coffee tastes slightly off, but you're still too tired to care? And then it ends with, yeah, that's my vibe. So really, I don't know where this video is going. It says, maybe we'll figure it out together or not. And then, of course, I mentioned this earlier, like probably a minute ago, but grab a snack, get comfortable, lay back, whatever you want, because it's going to be a late video. Woo! And with that, let's get right into it. So tangent number 1 that I'll be talking about from here says, a minor life mishap. So a relatable yet absurd story. So I'm trying to think of any that are personal to me, because this one is just like, this hasn't happened to me, but if this has happened to you guys, great. But ChatGPT says, so this morning I tried to toast a bagel, but I forgot I ran out of bagels yesterday. Instead, I found this random frozen waffle at the back of my freezer. Let me tell you, defrosting that thing was an adventure.
What?
So, if that was to happen to me, I think I would just like, I don't know. That's a kind of, I don't know where I'm going with this. Like I told you, I'm not sure where this is going, but I just think it's kind of like interesting, because defrosting a waffle that was found at the back of your freezer instead, I mean, okay, sorry, I'm not really sure. This is so bad. I'm gonna clip out this part just because like people will probably skip over it. But I mean, if I ran out of bagels and I was like, okay, I don't really want to go out of my way to go out of my house today and spend money, and I found a random waffle, yeah, sure, I'd use it. I'd defrost it. Like, but I don't think that's like a weird thing. I feel like that's normal, you know? I feel like that happens on a day-to-day basis. But that's why it's absurd but relatable. So what ChatGPT says right after that says, am I the kind of person who doesn't keep track of their groceries? What does that say about me? Personally, I don't really do grocery shopping yet, just because I don't have my own place at the moment. I'm really hoping within a few years I'll be able to have that, but so I can't really say much on that question. So let's move on to tangent number 2, which states the philosophy of randomness. And this is supposed to be talked for like 4 to 7 minutes, so we'll see. So it says, to tie the waffle incident to something deeper, like your philosophy class, could come in handy. So I can't really think of a personal example. So again, I'm going to be basing a lot of this off of the ChatGPT, but it said, it made me think about the butterfly effect. Like, if I hadn't run out of bagels, would I have discovered that frozen waffles are actually kind of better? And does that mean chaos is good? So first of all, to answer the waffle question, I don't think that you can just eat frozen waffles by themselves. Like, I just think that's disgusting, and you need to defrost them. Otherwise, it's just gonna turn out gross and bleh, and it's not something that you want to eat unless you're that kind of person, which I don't judge. I'm just not my kind of not my cup of tea. And I just think that, you know, heating them up is the right way to do it, which probably a lot of people agree with. But anyways, to answer the last question, and does that mean chaos is good? Well, I mean, if we're talking philosophical, yeah, chaos can be good in the midst of, like, simple moments, if that makes sense.
Nope.
But, like, it doesn't have to if it doesn't cause you stress and anxiety, and it's not like, oh my gosh, this is, like, life-threatening, then I'd say, yeah, chaos can be good in those moments. And then it says to spiral into a humorous rant about free will and breakfast foods. So,
Nope.
the like little statement says, do we even choose what we eat, or are we slaves to the contents of our pantries? So by no means am I a philosophical expert, because I did not do so great on my philosophical exam. I did okay, but it's something that we're not going to talk about because I don't like philosophy. It's just not my thing, and I don't think I'm going to ever take another class again. It was a good experience. I'm not going to, like, but it's not in my books. I can't just, like, take the class and be okay with it. You know what I mean? So there's that. But to answer that little thing, do we even choose what we eat, or are we slaves to the contents of our pantries? That's a good question, philosophically. Well, I believe people do have free will to choose what they eat. Like, you can choose to eat Fritos. Fritos? Okay, that's a really poor example. You can choose to eat junk food for your whole life without changing your diet, and that is your choice, your own choice. People can argue. That's okay, you know, but you do have a choice and a free will to consume things and eat the same things over and over again if you don't want to change. But if you want to change, you also have that willpower and that free will to change it up. So I would say that we can definitely choose what we eat. I don't really think we're enslaved to the contents of our pantries, because I think for different people, diets work differently. So there's my little, like, tangent on that. The tangent number 3 says, the title is A Random Observation. So, make an unrelated but entertaining observation, it says. I'm going to try and think of one personally, because random observation. Okay, I wish I had one on board. I wish I wrote one down so I could talk to you guys about it. But again, I'm going to refer back to ChatGPT, and if that helps me come up with my own, I will say it too. So, ChatGPT says, why do squirrels look so guilty all the time? Like, what secrets are they hiding? What about humans? Excuse me? Humans look like they're hiding secrets all the dang time. If you're paying attention, if you're not, it's kind of like second nature. That's probably the wrong phrase for that, but why do humans look like they're hiding secrets? And I'm not just talking about, like, day-to-day secrets where you whisper to your friend and gossip, like, hey, psst, psst, psst. I'm talking about, like, deep secrets. Okay, that was so bad. That was such a bad analogy, but I'm talking about really deep and scared secrets that they don't want to express to anyone because they're, like, too afraid of what people might think. For instance, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. If it does, cool. If not, no worries. I know some of my talking doesn't make sense, but that's the point of this whole rambling series. But referring back to the ChatGPT, like, why do squirrels look so guilty all the time? Like, what secrets are they hiding? Exactly. Someone needs to start a true crime podcast for squirrels. I personally think that would be kind of funny. I've never thought about this analogy once in my life, because ChatGPT, even though it's a great tool, it does not sound human. It sounds like a robot, which it is. I'm sorry, AI. I do appreciate your helpfulness and tools, but you don't use it for just, I don't know. I thought this was kind of a fun way to, like, go about my rambling today. So, anyways, I guess I will close it off with a funny takeaway. So, ChatGPT, again, it says, what did we learn today? Well, I don't know. What did we learn today? You guys let me know in the comments down below, because I personally didn't learn anything from this. It was just me talking about what ChatGPT had to say. But what it says here is nothing, but also maybe everything. Of course, like, for example, what is a table?
Oh,
Well,
no.
it's composed of atoms and particles. Particles, excuse me. Pfft, particles. Well, what was I comparing it to? Sorry, guys, I promise I'm trying. I'm trying. but also maybe everything. Teaser, what did we learn tonight? Nothing. Life is waffles, chaos, and squirrels. If I'm trying to go back to that table analogy, I don't really want to try and think about it because actually I have something really funny to share. This is going off of that. When my grandparents were, I hope they don't mind that I'm sharing this, but when they were growing up together and they were obviously still in their early ages, my grandpa, he came home and told my grandma, he was like, so what is a table exactly? And she just kind of was like, nope, we're not getting into that kind of stuff. I don't know. Anyways, okay, so let me see here, guys. If you want to see more of me talking rambling based off of ChatGPT, I do base a lot of my ideas from here because it can generate good ideas, but I say it in my own words. But this time I literally almost read word for word on here, like word for word. But if you guys want more ideas like this, let me know because I'm happy to do anything you guys want. I'm open for any suggestions as usual. This is about an 11-minute rant, so I'm actually pretty impressed about that. I usually don't. Yeah, that's impressive. But ChatGPT says this to end the video officially, and then I'll do my official ending. But it says, like this video if waffles are superior to bagels. Personally, that's tough because I kind of like both equally, but people will have their preferences about that. But like this video if waffles are superior to bagels, and then comment your weirdest breakfast story, and also subscribe for more of like whatever this is. That's kind of a good way to end it. So maybe I'll just end it that way without my ending today. And yeah, that's cool. But all right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight, and I will see everyone for the next video. Bye-bye.